What is it to be empowered, to be fearless, to celebrate your success, to be a role model, to never seek permission or validation from those who define you? You will hear two women with one unique passion telling their stories of what it is to be empowered.
So I really accidentally got into wrestling. I went to an all-girls school, and another girl, I was going over to her house after school, do some project or something, and she was like, there's this show I watch every week, do you mind if I put it on? And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And it was not what I expected. It was professional wrestling. I was like, what is this? Like, this is so cool. And one night I was around watching a pay-per-view with my friends, and they were like, didn't you want to be a wrestler? And something went, ding. Yes, I did. And literally the next day, I went online, I looked at what schools were happening. Lance Storm had set up his school, and I'd always really respected him as a performer. And I applied, and I got in, and it was terrifying to like move halfway across the world to train, but I knew I could have trained in the UK, but I needed something. I needed a break to get out of where I was and to give myself some headspace too, and really think about where I wanted to go with my life, not just like my career or anything, just my life generally. And so I got there, and it's one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had in my life. There were 12 of us. We all lived together, we trained together, we ate together, like we did everything together, and we became a really, really close-knit group of people. Like, he trained us really hard, but with love, and it was, you know, he wanted us to succeed, which was really nice.
Big rainbow, yeah? Art is trapped on my armpit. She cannot get anywhere, yes? Good.
The beautiful thing about it with him too is I can email Lance now, and he will still respond. I can ask him questions or be like, can you look at this? And he's still there, because he wants to see us all succeed. Even if we're not everyone's a wrestler, you know what I mean? Like, there was 12 of us when we started. I think there was like 7 or 8 of us when we finished. Like, lots and lots of people dropped out, but he just wants us to see us achieve things and succeed in life. And that's really nice too.
I love it, it's good.
So, ladies, I've got one question for you. What day is it?
Eve Sunday!
So today, best day of the week, it's Eve Sunday. That's every Sunday we have the Eve Academy. So we are training women to become the future stars of professional wrestling.
Breathe. Keep that control and focus. Remember, wrestling fun times are happening. You just gotta get through this.
We set up this school just because we had so many women who were coming to shows and really kind of wanted to give it a go. So we thought we would set up our own classes, and it's been going really well so far. Yes, it's about training women to be wrestlers, but it's also just about empowering women and giving them this space, this safe space where they can take up room, they can make noise, and they can be whoever they want to be.
What day is it? Eve Sunday!
Walking through the curtain and having people cheer for you or boo you, creating that strong reaction from people is the most addictive drug that there is. It's amazing when you go out there. People, like, I come out to this song by the Dropkick Murphys, and everyone like claps along, and then you come, and they're all getting like psyched up, and then you come through the curtain, and everyone's like, yeah! It's like amazing. But that's such an important part of why it feels so empowering to be a female wrestler, or a wrestler generally, and being a wrestler gives you that amazing confidence boost. And you have to earn that. It's not something that just comes comes to you. You have to earn that from that crowd. So you need to work with them. You need to make them believe in you or hate you, whatever it may be. It is really nice because they have to love you to do that, but you've created that as well. So it's really exciting. And I think it's a really important part of wrestling, and it's like one of the other things about with the Eve Academy that's so important is we're just creating confidence in people. Like, I think by being a wrestler, showing that women can be strong and they can stand up and they can be loud and they can make noise and they can take up space, and that's okay. And it's been a fight because wrestling didn't always really embrace women as competitors. We're definitely there more, as tits and ass and just there to look pretty. And that's changed. That's definitely changed. Not to say that you can't be sexy and pretty and be a wrestler. You most certainly can, but it's not a prerequisite anymore. It's about being a competitor. We're not at equality yet. We're not at a place where everyone's seen equally, but we're certainly making strides to get there. Some of the best wrestlers in the world right now are female, and the more we see them go in and fight and just put on these 5-star classic matches, either with other women or in intergender matches, we're showing that, we're getting there. It's a fight we need to keep fighting, and it's not just in wrestling, it's women everywhere. Because I feel like we need to get to that point of equality where it's not about being male or female, it's just about being you.
Different tastes like change, unwelcome steps into the strange. Someone who tends to overextend and stay headstrong until the very end must learn to cope and not to offend with archaic habits and regiment, repeating old mistakes, the ones we watched our fathers break. You look so grim with your daddy sins around your neck like a phantom limb. Nostalgia rising up past